mean loyalty. Niggas bought me milks at lunch. The milks with chocolate, the cookies, butter crunch, 80. Long as I got stuff for most of them soft. Even when I was wrong, I got my point across. They depicted me the boss. Of course, my orange box cutter make the world go round. Plus I'm fucking bitches ain't my homegirls now. Start stacking, dabbled in crack, gun packing. Nickname Medina, made the scenes, took my Ninas. From gym class to English, pass off for global. The only nigga with a mobile. Can't you see like total? Getting larger in waist and taste. Ain't no telling where this spelling is heading. Just in case, keep a shell at the tip of your melon. Clear the space. Your brain was a terrible thing to waste. Realizing to master enterprise and I ain't have to be in school by 10. I then began to encounter with my counterparts on how to burn the block apart. Break it down into sections. Drugs by these selections. Some use pipes, others use injections. Syringe sold separately. Frank the deputy, quick to grab my Smith & Wesson like my dick was missing. To protect my position, my corner, my layer. While we out here, say the hustler's prayer. If the game shakes me or breaks me, I hope it makes me a better man. Take a better stand. Put money in my mom's hand. Get my daughter this college plan so she don't need no man. Stay far from timid. Only make moves when your heart's in it. And live the phrase, sky's the limit. Motherfucker.
All right, what is going on, guys? We're back with yet again another edition of the Notorious podcast. And we're on here today, man, with the news. And, yeah, man, I just want to apologize yet again, bro.
Man, fucking OBS, bro. We gotta get something to do, bro.
Yeah, man, we're seriously thinking about dipping from OBS. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi. I don't know if it's fucking OBS, but
something's cheeks, and we gotta fix it.
For real, man. But we're here, hopefully, for the next hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hopefully not the next, like, fucking 10 minutes, because I do not want this shit to go out again. But without any further ado, man, if this is your first time watching, you guys do not know how this podcast works. Every Monday, we're on here with Notorious Unscripted, and every Friday, we're on here with the Notorious Sales Podcast, man. We're on here with the news, like we're on here with today, man. Of course. But yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Also, if this is your first time watching, guys, do not know who we are here at the Notorious Sales Podcast. I am Johnny Mayhem, one half of the host of this very show. And as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. How's it going, man?
It's going good, man. It's going good. I had to explain this like 4 times, but shit's all good now, man. Hopefully, man. But shit's good, man. I mean, hanging out at your house, obviously, man. Went to PWT's.
It's been a minute.
Picked some shit up, man. It has been a minute. And picked some shit up, bro. So it was a good day, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, same likewise. Went down to Pro Wrestling Tees. It was a bitch getting there, but it was definitely worth it. It was also a bigger bitch coming back.
Oh, yeah.
But definitely worth it, man. But yeah, man. So great day. Went and got my car fixed, and watched SmackDown, bro. The first show with live fans back. The first show with live fans. So, yeah, we definitely did not get off on the right note, but the fans were back, man. Exactly. So what can I say? But without any further ado, bro, let's see what you got from Pro Wrestling Tees, man.
Shit, man. All right, let me start off with something simple, man. Something simple. They had these shirts, these Pro Wrestling Tees, brand shirts, colored shirts, for $6, man. So I had to get this, man. Had to get it. Want to put some color on my wardrobe. Perfect way to do it. Love red. Love how it is, man. Next shirt I got, man. Let me grab this one, man. Speaking of low-cost shirts, there was this rack for $10 Chicago Flag t-shirts. Since I already have a Bullet Club Chicago Flag hoodie, decided to get the Chaos shirt. Not really a big Chaos guy, but it's a nice shirt. I like it, man. So
Yeah, man. I was trying to find one, man, like that, but all fat-ass wrestling fans like myself took the extra larges and shit. They were all gone.
Well, triple XLs and shit. Fucking wrestling fans. And then I don't have a Darby Allin shirt, so finally I have one now, man.
Yes,
It was
sir.
really good, man. Glad I got it. Glad they had something like this, man. And finally, the biggest one. No, I had to get. Wasn't sure, but man, definitely gonna be worth it, bro. This new Malachi Black Tommy End shirt, man. This shit is fucking heat, bro. Wasn't sure if I was getting it at first, but I don't care if I'm buying another black shirt down the road again, bro. Shit was definitely worth it, man. But let's see what you got, man.
Yeah, man. So just to start you guys off, grab a pile here.
Here we go.
So same thing as Sir K. I said this like 45 minutes ago, but I was telling him as we were leaving the store, me and my girlfriend were literally talking yesterday about how I do not have any color and like all my shirts are black. I mean, you guys see a portion of my closet, you see one yellow shirt, and that is it. I got a couple basketball ones that are like red or navy
blue
and stuff like that, but I needed more color, man, especially when it comes to wrestling shirts, because
Oh yeah. Most colorful wrestling shirts are not it.
yeah, like Thunder Rosa or like the white Mox one. Like I have 2 Mox shirts. I don't really want
Exactly.
another Mox shirt. I'm not getting a Thunder Rosa shirt. So
No.
there's really nothing much for the wrestling fan, bro. That's like a great shirt. That's like
Color.
blue or
Yeah.
red or something. But yeah, man. So obviously $6. You can't beat this. We were talking to the new manager. And I couldn't remember how much she told us these were, but I asked her again before we left. She said $6, so I decided to grab myself 2 of them, man. So we got this blue tie-dye pro wrestling tees, nothing on the back. Pretty dope shirt, man. And then we got this one, another pro wrestling tees. I was thinking about getting a hoodie, but then I didn't want to have a thing where it's like an unsunken rule that I have to get a hoodie every time I'm there. And I got a
Yeah.
hoodie last time, and I'm pretty good on hoodies as it is, man. So I just decided to get all shirts. But yeah, man, so we got this pro wrestling tees. I was trying to look for one like his where it's the red and black tie-dye, but this is just fine. The reason I got it was because of the black letters, though. I liked that touch. But yeah, awesome.
Nice. Hell
Awesome
yeah.
shirt, man. Awesome shirt. Next up, man, we got Malachi Black, Aleister Black,
Heat.
Tommy End. All the fakes are snakes. His first AEW t-shirt, man. So this is a bomb-ass shirt. I cannot believe that I'm holding a Aleister Black AEW shirt. How cool is that?
Crazy, man.
And then as for the last shirt, man, I knew I was going to get this one once I seen they posted it on their Instagram page. They posted that these were in store, bro. But Andrade El Idolo, the face of the Latinos, bro. Tranquilo. Obviously, my boy Andrade. Another one, same thing, same situation as Aleister Black. I cannot believe I'm sitting here with an Andrade Cien Almas AEW t-shirt.
Shit's crazy, man.
Beautiful, bro. But yeah, always appreciate getting to go down there, man. Definitely a wrestling fan's candy store,
Truly.
if you would say, man, because as most of you guys know, for a wrestling fan, malls are practically useless with Hot Topic ending their sales on pro wrestling t-shirts, bro. So it's just a bad situation for us. So unless you're in Chicago, man, you literally have nowhere where you can go in and shop to get some merchandise, bro. But it's definitely always a pleasure to go into PWTs. Usually we try to get around to it once every year, but hey, man, this year we might have to go twice or something like that. Definitely not going all out weekend because I know it's going to be packed, but probably sometime around Full Gear I think will be cool. I wonder if they do Full Gear sale in store,
That would be nice.
because I'll go down there.
Definitely.
I'll go down there, treat myself to a little birthday little birthday shop. But, bro, amazing. Always amazing. The people there are great. Well, for the most part, the people there are great. This time we went, the people there are great.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes they just got some people that just, just don't really care about wrestling whatsoever. It's kind of awkward. But this time, we got this cool ass lady, bro. So yeah, she was cool as hell. We sat there for a while, talked to her about wrestling and stuff like that. But yeah, man. So I guess we're gonna get started on to the news, man. Also forgot to mention we do have Money in the Bank predictions on this episode, man. So yeah, we're gonna be here talking about Money in the Bank, ladies and gentlemen. And I just want to start us off with a bit of a weird story, to say the least. During a recent interview with Metro UK, Mike Kanellis, or Mike Bennett, revealed that he almost joined The Fiend as Sister Abigail. Either Mike Kanellis worded that wrong, or whoever posted this worded it wrong. He was going to be Abby the Witch, not Sister Abigail. Early, and I quote, he said, early on when Bray Wyatt turned into The Fiend, Vince was always high on having him lead a group for some reason. He always wanted him to lead a group. Each puppet was going to represent an actual person. I don't remember I don't remember. There were talks that I was going to be Sister Abigail and Eric Young was going to be Mercy the Buzzard. It was one of those things where you guys will play these characters. He's portraying them as puppets in the Firefly Funhouse, but then they'll come to life, and I thought it'd be really cool. I was ready to sink my teeth into it, but then like most stuff there, right before it happens, they're like, oh yeah, we're not doing that anymore. You're like, oh, okay, cool. It would have been a really cool spot, but I guess I'll go sit in catering. Damn. Like I said, bro, this is just one of those situations where he's trying to make people feel bad for him. He is trying to say, oh, well, I could have been a part of this really cool Firefly Funhouse gig. And the reason he's saying that is because he's trying to find something to look forward to other than sitting in catering. I'm not saying that he's lying, but I'm saying the point of him telling this story, especially when he puts shit in there, like, I was ready to sink my teeth into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
he's trying to make his point.
But look, man, I want you guys to look at this from WWE's perspective. Like, WWE cancels shit all the time. We know that. Doesn't mean we agree with it, but, like, think about that faction, bro.
That shit would have been trash.
That shit would have been, bro, Eric Young, Bray Wyatt, and Mike Bennett. That's what I was gonna say, Eric Bennett. Bruh. And fucking Mike Bennett, bro. Come on, man. What is that?
Literally, bro.
And also, I don't think he watched wrestling for a while, being that he says Vince was always high on Bray Wyatt leading a group. He had Bray Wyatt leading a group. He was not high on any of those groups, bro. You know how many times the Wyatt family broke up and got back together with no explanation?
He was so 50-50 with them.
I mean, this is a weird story, bro. It's definitely a weird story. He was going to play Abby the Witch, and Eric Young was going to play Mercy the Buzzard. So was he going to come out there and drag?
No, probably not. Unless it's like, because you know, possession shit, like a male
like
ghost.
Bliss.
Yeah, like that shit, but like still not good, man. Like,
right.
If I wanted that, I watched Exorcist. And like, bro, this is 2019 they're talking about. You could, if you want a faction for Bray Wyatt in 2019, you could have Bray Wyatt, Liv Morgan, Bo, and then
Alexa
maybe, and Eric Young wouldn't be bad because he has a great voice for it.
No,
yeah, I think he would fit Mercy, but like,
yeah,
Mike Bennett, what the fuck is he gonna do?
He does not like. WWE, another thing about this was WWE trying to right the wrongs on canceling Eric Young's plans for Sanity to be led by Bray, and probably to try to get the fucking poor guy to stay.
Exactly.
But
didn't work.
I don't know, man. Bray Wyatt just does not have a good track record with groups, bro. Although we would love to see him with a group, like a great group. Like, I would have loved to see him lead Sanity. I think that would have been cool at the time.
Yeah.
And then obviously, like Sir K just said, the no-brainer, Bo, Liv, Bliss, Eric Young, you know what I mean?
Braun.
Killian Dane, Strowman, something, bro. But this is not a group. This is some thrown together shit.
Exactly.
But
and the segments could have been cool if everyone's a manifestation of a certain puppet. It would be cool to see some like satanic ass fucking shit where the puppet's on the table, Bray does some shit, and now it's like the person, now it's Bo. Now like that could be some cool shit. But like, how great would it be in execution? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
If this is Bliss, if this haunted possession shit is Bliss, look how ass Alexa Bliss is, and look how bad this shit is. Do we want Bray to suffer that? But nope. Like, do we want to see Mike Bennett in that? Hell no, bro. He just wants that attention, bro. He wants people to feel bad for him because he's irrelevant, bro. Who cares about Mike Bennett? You know what I mean? I don't even know where he's at. I can tell you what fucking company. I'm guessing Impact. Couldn't tell you though.
I don't even think he's back with Impact. I really don't.
Think so, yeah.
Yeah, I really don't. But yeah, bro. I mean, what do you want us to do, Mike? What do you want us to do, Mike?
Exactly.
You know, in a sense, this guy did WWE dirty in a lot of ways too.
He did, yeah.
So
him and his wife.
for them canceling their plans, I mean, you know what I mean? Because we get upset for guys like Bray who do nothing but great things for this company, but in Mike Bennett's situation, he really has no upside to it. I mean, plans got canceled, bro. What do you want me to do? He canceled their plans with him a lot of times when he wanted to go on leave every other fucking month.
Literally.
So
About to get a push, she's pregnant. About to get a push, she's pregnant again. What do you expect them to do, man? They're petty. Do you not realize how petty Vince is?
Yeah.
You can't cross him like that.
he's gonna get you, bro.
Exactly.
He will. That will come around and bite you in the ass. But yeah, bro. So next up here, man. We got this news on Mandy Rose and Aaliyah, bro. Following Mandy Rose's shocking NXT return last night, WrestleVotes is reporting that she was traded for NXT's Aaliyah, who will now be a part of the Raw roster. So Mandy Rose is back in NXT. I think that's fantastic, bro. Mandy Rose is so good. And I think Mandy Rose is so good, and I honestly think Triple H was in a point where, I mean, we've seen it tonight with Finn on SmackDown, where Triple H was like, you are literally taking everybody from me. Can I have somebody that I can work on and I could make her my own and make her cool again? And I think that's somebody like Mandy Rose, who she moved over to Monday Night Raw after SmackDown, and we were all like, okay, let's see Mandy Rose be legit now, because she's got all the tools, bro. She's got all the tools. Her and Sonya Deville together are huge bright spots of this women's division, man. And, Mandy Rose hasn't done shit. They ended up putting her in a tag team with Dana Brooke. Obviously, that comes to an end. I mean, sure, we didn't see any breakup or anything, but who's really going to lose sleep over that?
Exactly.
But I'm excited to see her in NXT, and we can get her to a spot where she's respected in the women's division, and she's a legit, serious ass, contender in the women's division. As for Aaliyah did not see the light of fucking day on NXT. So, what do you think? She is in Vanessa Bourne's spot.
Literally. What the fuck?
She's just going to sit in the back unless they throw her in a tag team with Dana Brooke.
I can see it.
I don't know. She's probably destined to be released. Dana Brooke is probably destined to be released, man. A lot of these people, man. I see Nia Jax was scaring fans the other day.
Oh, but yeah, about some shit. She's posted something on fucking Twitter.
Yeah, and everybody thought that it was going to be the next wave of releases. I don't really know who's tripping up about a Nia Jax release, but I thought it did make sense considering they just stripped them off of television for no reason.
For no fucking reason.
Obviously, I don't know what happened to their feud with Alexa Bliss, but I don't know if it's going over that well. But yeah, bro, so Mandy Rose, great to see her back in NXT. I cannot wait to see Triple H blossom her again to a point where she once was last year on SmackDown when she was serious. She was serious. She was legit. She was getting better in the ring. Hey, man, she's definitely got a bright upside under Triple H's watch. Because she's one of those projects that Vince McMahon isn't really going to care about. Like, he's going to watch across and be like, hey, what's he doing? We need to get him back. We need to get him on the main roster. Or like a Finn. It's like, hey, we got to get him back in the main roster. What are we doing here? Mandy Rose obviously is going to fly under Vince McMahon's radar as she did on Monday Night Raw. And hopefully Triple H can, like I said, let her blossom up again.
Truly, man, truly. Like, they have been very sloppy with breaking up these women's tag teams and fucking just sending people up, sending people down.
Yeah.
Like, dude, be consistent at least. But Mandy to NXT is a good move. NXT is going to need women when this draft comes up because they're getting stripped of so many people. Already fucking know it, man. So they're going to need someone like Mandy, man. But, I mean, it's a good move. Aaliyah, not really the best on her case, man. What is she going to do on the main roster? Especially on Raw. I would maybe get SmackDown because, you know, Bianca really has nobody besides the upcoming Toni Storm. So, really has nobody like Raw. What is she going to just lose to Charlotte? Oh, wow. What a fucking call up. You get to go up and lose to Charlotte. That's my fucking dream. Like, just makes no sense, bro. Leaving Dana Brooke, she's not good, but like leaving Dana Brooke in the dust like they did with Lana and Naomi. So, they just keep doing that to these women.
What happened? Oh, Lana got released.
Yep, and then just had Naomi out there, bro. So, looks like they're going to do the same to Dana, man. Well, even though it wasn't good in the slightest, those two teams were in a storyline. So, that's fucking Vince McMahon for you. Super fucking sloppy with this shit, man. And I mean, if AEW was doing shit this sloppy, they'd be getting called out for it. And no one calls them out. No one calls WWE out for doing the sloppy ass shit. But hey, man, that's just me, man. But, I mean, good move for Mandy. Not the greatest move for Aaliyah, man. And speaking of Aaliyah, bro, Robert Stone brand, what a dud. At first,
that had a lot of potential.
Robert Stone was good as fuck, and then they turned that motherfucker into the ultimate comedy act geek.
Tony Khan.
Yeah, just because he looks like Tony Khan. They made this man a comedy geek to fucking, because he looked like Tony Khan. But they hire people that look like Brock Lesnar. They're going to push him. I don't know, man. I don't know with this company, bro. But good move for Mandy, man. And good luck to Aaliyah. Because on Raw with Charlotte, you're going to fucking need it.
Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah. Next up here, AEW have announced they officially have signed Brian Pillman Jr. and Griff Garrison of the Varsity Blondes to full-time contracts as they were previously working under tired deals, bro. This is a great move, man. I actually did not know that they weren't signed.
Same, they've been here for a minute.
They have. But then again, obviously, as we're seeing on BTE, or most notably on Sammy Guevara's vlog, because that's usually where Cody is. Cody has been preaching to independent companies to sign a lot of these people because they can't take everybody on the road.
Exactly.
The main ones, obviously, are Fuego del Sol. I really think he's going to get signed, man. That guy's over as
People
fuck.
love him on Twitter, man.
Bro, so. He is hilarious on...
Really?
He is what Silver used to be, bro.
Really?
Bro, Fuego is funny as hell.
Shit.
I told you, man, you got to watch Sammy Guevara's vlog. We'll watch a couple tonight, bro, but I hope Fuego gets signed. Fuego is funny as shit. He is hilarious, bro. But, yeah, like I said, he definitely reminds me of old Silver of old, bro.
Nice.
But
shit.
Baron Black, Kylan King, people like that, Cody's been preaching, for them to sign because they can't take everybody on the road. But I think eventually Fuego, eventually they'll sign him because he's over his shit, and rightfully so. Man's is hilarious. But Varsity Blondes, this definitely is one of your upcoming tag teams, bro. I mean, you look at a guy like Brian Pillman Jr. when we first started watching him. My man was greener than grass, bro. But now fast forward to now, and he is definitely getting a lot better, bro. He's making good progress. I'm still a little iffy about their addition of Jillian Hart or whatever her name is.
The chick.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta see it more. She's gotta get that green, so she's gotta get blue.
Yeah, man, but I mean, hey, when it comes to tag teams that are going to be around for a very long time, AEW has them on deck.
Oh, yeah.
You have Bear Country. They're probably one of those teams that aren't signed. Varsity Blondes. You have Jurassic Express. That's still a fairly young team. And then, for me, sitting at the top of all that, the team that has the most bright side for me is the Acclaimed. The Acclaimed are fucking amazing. Those guys are... Those guys, I don't know what the tag team situation is, but...
With one of them injured.
I would love to see them... I don't know what the tag team situation is with the championships, but I definitely want to see them as the tag team champions either next year or to this year if it makes sense.
Yeah.
Being that it looks like the fucking titles are gonna go on the Dark Order. Hopefully maybe the Acclaimed can acclaim to fucking fame for All Out or Full Gear. I mean. Because that is not going to be good, man. The Dark Order. What do they not get? Bro? We'll talk about it on Unscripted. But AEW signs the Varsity Blondes. This is a pretty good move, man. I would definitely say I would make sure I had Bear Country signed before I had the Varsity Blondes, but the Varsity Blondes definitely have a lot of upside. These guys are amazing, an amazing upcoming tag team. Couple years, bro, these guys are going to be fantastic, man. Griff Garrison's gotten a lot better, as is Brian Pillman. And, yeah, man, amazing.
Exactly, man, exactly. I didn't know these two were signed because these two, like I said, have been here for a minute. Ever since the Dark Order skits on BTE started. Like over a year ago, basically.
Griff Garrison!
Who the fuck is Griff Garrison?
Thought it was Jungle Boy.
Another thing about Griff Garrison, I'm glad he's not going to be just known as just a Jungle Boy lookalike. I'm glad they actually found something for this man to do. Because that would have been sad if his whole career was just he looked like Jungle Boy. And good for Brian Pillman Jr. They took two guys that really had nothing to do, put them in a great tag team. Lots of potential, bro. Like we were saying, that chick, she's a little iffy. She needs to, not be green.
Talk about green, yeah.
Yeah, she needs to get better, but she's not bad. I think she has the potential to be good and a good part of that group, man. But she's just gotta keep going and not, and learn over time, man. But it's a good team, man. It's a good team, and it does suck since everyone's going back on the road now. They can't really keep that idea of Dark and Elevation being this thing for just basically a free
indie.
free excuse to, pay these indie guys for their income, man. Sucks that that's kind of got to end because can't really take them on the road with them. So it's kind of, Dark is kind of be like whatever city it is, was whatever the guys will have on Dark. So that'll suck for them, man, but good for them trying to get, good for Cody. Although we shit on Cody a lot, good for him trying to get these other companies to sign these guys.
The Acclaimed are signed, right?
I believe so, yeah. Didn't they sign a couple weeks ago? I feel like there was a news about them signing a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure, though. I think they're signed, though. They have a tag team name. They have, everything down in AEW Creation. So I fucking hope so.
That's probably a stupid... WWE... Tony Khan reveals WWE wanted to sign the Acclaimed.
Probably want to put them in Hit Row. When they were creating it. Probably. Well, we can't get these guys. Let's create our own. And put some fucking B-Fab. Not sure, though.
Thank you to everyone who has ever... Anthony Bowen's officially All Elite. Yeah,
okay,
that was November 3rd, 2020.
Okay, yeah, they've been signed for a minute. Okay, good.
Okay, because the only reason I asked was because I could have swore the Varsity Blondes were signed.
I thought after all this time they would have been signed.
And the Acclaimed aren't really on Dynamite, so...
It was kind of concerning.
Yeah, because I was like, ooh.
But I'm glad they're signed, man. I'm glad they're signed. And good for Varsity Blondes, man. Good for them. And I hope they continue to grow as a tag team, and maybe one day, probably next year, late next year, early 2023, they can win those titles, man. I would love to see it.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. We got this news about Walter, man. So, Walter is injured. Walter has a injured wrist. A lot of people were saying they were going to strip him of the championship. It looks like that is not the case. Instead, they just postponed the match because originally, when I heard that they were stripping him, or, you know, the rumor that they were stripping him, the first thing that comes to mind is, damn, they are going to send this man to regular NXT. And then on to the main roster. Either that or Walter's leaving. But then it popped in my head, Walter can't work with NXT. He could have if they're taped. But they're not. And for those of you who know, Walter came to NXT UK because he does not want to move to the States. He does not want to move to the States, so that is why he's in NXT UK, and that's why he only makes appearances here and there in the States on NXT in Florida. But that is not going to work, obviously, for him, and that was the only thing I could think of, either that or he was leaving WWE, but it seems that they are not going to strip him of the championship. Also, WWE loves to find those cheap ways out to get themselves out of title matches. But Walter versus Dragunov 2. Dragunov scares me, bro. Dragunov really scares me. He genuinely poses a threat to Walter's United Kingdom Championship. But I was telling Sir K when we were in the car yesterday, bro, if NXT loses Walter as the United Kingdom Champion, Walter is NXT UK.
He's the whole UK wrestling scene at this point. So who the fuck are they gonna have?
Walter is
a kid.
Now we've been saying this before people were hating on Drew McIntyre. Walter is league, and I know Drew McIntyre has been throwing shade at Walter, saying he wants to face him. Walter is leaps and bounds better than Drew McIntyre. And I'll say that for eradicate complacency Drew McIntyre, which is my favorite Drew McIntyre. Walter is leagues better than him, bro. Walter is better than Drew McIntyre. I don't know who wants to see McIntyre pose a threat to Walter.
Because he doesn't?
He's not it, bro.
He's really
Drew McIntyre, especially now. Now everybody...
Mr. Fairy Tale.
Now, I was going to say, now everybody turned on McIntyre, so now people might agree with us, but I'm just going to be here to say, we were saying that shit before everybody was clowning on Drew McIntyre, bro.
Exactly.
Walter's league's better than this man, but...
Oh, yeah.
Dragunov, I could see Dragunov as one of those guys that NXT UK wants to have beat Walter. So, Dragunov scares me, and Dragunov poses a threat, and... I don't know, man. It's going to be a good match whenever it does happen, bro. But during this week's edition of NXT UK, it was revealed that there was an altercation with Ilya Dragunov backstage that had resulted in Walter suffering a severe hand injury, meaning their NXT UK Championship match scheduled for next week has been postponed, with more details being revealed along the week. I hope Walter can get back. Obviously, this is the best guy that, this is the best champion that WWE has at the moment. And I know what you're thinking, Roman Reigns is definitely the best. But the thing where Walter beats Roman in is consistency. And not saying that Roman isn't consistent, but Walter has been consistent from the moment he stepped foot into this company, bro.
Exactly.
Walter is legit...
We don't talk about
Walter has been booked consistently under Triple H's watch. Walter is he is one of the guys that does pose a threat to Karrion Kross, but do I want to see Walter win the NXT championship? No. It could happen. I don't know if I want to see it, though, because NXT is not going to keep the NXT Championship on Walter for 800 days.
Exactly.
They love to switch it up every now and then, which is fine, but it doesn't necessarily work for a guy like Walter. He came into NXT UK at the perfect time.
Exactly.
Pete Dunne was dying down. Everybody was kind of over his reign.
Yeah.
Walter comes in as his dominating force, and he beats him, and he's been on top ever since 2019, and it's 2021. I remember watching Walter win the title.
I swear.
I remember marking out
Shit's crazy.
when Walter debuted at 10 in the fucking morning.
Man, that shit was excruciating.
We barely got up for the takeover, but
Man, fuck Walter, bro. And the race for 1,000+ days is still on, bro. That's one of my most exciting things. I fucking hope Walter can hit 1,000+ days.
I hope so,
That's
bro.
my fucking dream of Walter, man.
I hope so.
Good thing he's not fully injured, bro. That shit had me scared as fuck. Cause that's how they would. With a guy like Walter, that's the way they take the title off.
That's how they did it with Asuka.
Exactly. Have him get injured. Have him get stripped. No. And like you were saying with Ember, it diminishes the babyface's win. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because, like, when Ember won the NXT women's title, we were happy for her, but it made her look like shit because at the end of the day, she was not able to beat Asuka. That was her whole story. Like, with Dragunov here, Dragunov already lost to Walter. It was a barn burner. It was my match of 2020.
Oh, yeah.
But for him to win the title, having a guy like Walter, similar to Asuka, super dominant, a fucking force to be reckoned with in the division, hands down the title, and they win it. To me, how is that a feel-good moment?
Exactly. You didn't climb the mountain. You just flew right over it.
Exactly. Like, we were all happy for Ember because we love Ember, but, like, the moment doesn't feel as good as it would have had they beat the
dominant champ.
The dominant champion. But how the fuck is Dragunov gonna look? Especially a guy like Walter. That's like 3 times worse than Asuka. Walter is the fucking king of the whole brand.
He is NXT UK.
He hands down the title and you win it. How is that a feel-good moment? You did not beat Walter. You, like Sir K said, you did not climb the mountain. You flew right over it.
Flew right on the top, man. Shit ain't right. And who the fuck would Dragunov face?
Was he gonna fucking face A-Kid? Fucking Ashanti?
Dave Mastiff? Who the fuck is he gonna face for that fucking thing?
Come on, man.
What kind of bullshit? Might as well fucking get rid of the whole division if Walter's not there. Shit.
Yeah, and if, like I said, if this man goes to NXT, he is not going to be a fraction. Look how they treat fucking Bartel and Eichner in NXT compared to how they treated them in NXT UK.
Treat him like shit, man.
Come on, man.
Come on.
But yeah, Walter could beat Cross for it, but then what happens after that? He beats Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross goes up. What happens when Walter loses it? You guys want to see Walter on the main roster? You think Vince likes seeing a big guy who's not all muscle and fucking tights like that?
Literally.
Vince is going to think he's disgusting. He's going to put him in a full body suit to cover up his chub. Like, bro, no. Keep Walter where he belongs in either in NXT UK or get this fucking guy in AEW, bro.
Exactly, man. Simple as that, man. And I just, God, well, Dragunov does pose a legit threat, man, but glad that he's not fully injured to where the point he's got to relinquish, man. I just can't wait to see this match again, bro. That shit was best match of 2020. Can't wait to see it again, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and it's like, you know, when Walter comes around, this is one of the things I like about Walter, bro. We don't get this with a lot of people. There is a lot of Walter you could watch in NXT UK, but not a lot of people watch NXT UK. Exactly. But when he does come to NXT, it's important.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? He is a draw. People love him. People pop when he shows up. People are interested when Walter shows up. You bring him to NXT full time, those Capital Wrestling fans already fucking suck.
Oh, bro, those guys are fucking idiots now.
You know what I mean? So you bring a guy like Walter there on a week-to-week basis.
Come on.
They're not. It's not going to be the same. It's not going to be the same as when he shows up and rips Tommaso Ciampa's fucking necklace off.
Exactly. Come on, man.
Gotta love it, bro. Fucking Walter.
Beast.
Yeah, man, but here we go. All right. So WWE Draft, bro. WWE Draft. Allow me to find this because we brought to you guys, according to WrestleVotes, Okay, so according to WrestleVotes, this was June 23rd, so 2 weeks ago on the podcast. According to WrestleVotes, WWE had an idea that been brought up to have Big E move to Raw in the WWE draft after SummerSlam. And I quote, the WWE draft after SummerSlam. That is August, September.
Mm-hmm.
I bring you to the story we're about to tell you. And where did it go? Let's figure that out first. Okay. Okay. I bring you to this story. Andrew Zarian is reporting of WWE. The WWE draft has been delayed from the reported date of September to early October and is now planned for either October 1st or 4th or October 4th and 8th editions of Raw and SmackDown.
Bro.
So we went from the beginning of the September to moving this a month ahead, bro. I say this every fucking year. I even made a joke when Finn came out tonight. Because I genuinely hate this. Matt Riddle comes up July 2020.
Mm-hmm.
He does July, September, October, 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, sorry, I forgot August. July, August, September, October. He does 3 months. He does 3 months on the SmackDown brand. A fucking month before Survivor Series, they move this man to Monday Night Raw, and he's fighting for Monday Night Raw and Survivor Series. But he's been on Monday Night Raw for a month, and he was just on SmackDown for like 3 months. How the fuck? Sheamus is another one.
Mm-hmm.
Sheamus was on SmackDown the whole 2020. January all the way to October. They moved Sheamus to Raw. He's fighting for Monday Night Raw in the Survivor Series.
Makes no fucking sense.
It just... There's a reason the NBA has a trade deadline. There's a reason they have a trade deadline, is because how would it look if you were on the Phoenix Suns a week before the playoffs started, and then you moved to the Milwaukee Bucks, and then you're meeting them in the finals?
You're talking that shit. Like, what? You were just with us, asshole. What the fuck are you talking about?
Same situation here. Why does a draft after Mania? They don't know what to do after Mania anyway.
Just draft, shake it up.
Draft after Mania, bro. Go home, post show, Raw after Mania, SmackDown after Mania, draft.
Come on, man.
That way, all your summer feuds are fresh, and you have something fresh going into SummerSlam.
Instead of just Mania rematches.
You're shaking it up for Survivor Series. People we just seen on the same brand the whole year
Or no fighting on the other brand.
are fighting one-on-one. Who wants to see that? We've seen them fighting each other all year.
You know what's going to be even worse about this shit? If people like Adam Cole get caught up. Imagine Adam Cole reps NXT for fucking 3-4 years, goes up to SmackDown, and a week later he's fighting in the Survivor Series repping SmackDown. You know how much of a fucking idiot he'll look like? Same with everyone from NXT.
That is why there is no legitimacy in this brand war.
It doesn't exist.
There's got to be loyalty. Listen to this, bro. How does WWE expect NXT to put up a fight with AEW when they can't even make it make sense to have Raw put up a fight with SmackDown? How does that make a lick of fucking sense, bro? How?
Man.
How?
People are fucking traded in fucking every 2 months. Someone gets traded to this brand. Like, dude, do what you did in 2016. Be consistent. I would love fucking single branded pay-per-views again. But the thing is, their fucking roster is so small. What are you even doing?
Generally, it's a good idea, but now
Now they can't.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you gonna do? What the fuck? are your women's divisions right now? What, 5 women on each division? Oh, wow. Look at your fucking tag team division. You don't have any. So what the fuck are you gonna do with who are you gonna draft in the tag team divisions? You gonna draft fucking the Academy out to Raw? And then who you gonna draft fucking
I could so
Street
see that
Profits to
happening.
SmackDown? What the fuck you doing? Doesn't make any fucking sense. What women are you going to draft, bro? How does that make sense? You can draft Carmella over to Raw, Rhea Ripley to SmackDown. Oh my god, it's not like shit will fucking change. It's the same shit, just different colors. Garbage, man.
Exactly, and just like he just said, Alpha Academy moves to Raw, you know, per se. Then they're fighting the Street Profits on Survivor Series. Like, we haven't fucking been seeing that for the last 6 months, or however long it's been, last 2 months or whatever.
Like, so...
Shit like that, man.
Just doesn't fucking make sense, bro. Just do it right after Mania. You just do WrestleMania rematches anyway.
That's all they do. That is all they do, bro.
Or
You are clueless.
Literally.
What were you gonna say?
Or look at Edge. It was a triple threat. How about for SummerSlam we just do Edge and Roman? You can't be any less creative than that, bro. I would take fucking anybody over Edge. Edge is not interesting in the main event scene, bro. I would just like
he needs to be put in dream matches. That's
exactly.
it.
Put him versus Seth at SummerSlam, which looks like what they're doing, which is good, man. But like, what else are they gonna fucking do, man? But man, can't wait till you guys hear the Raw side of SummerSlam. But overall, man, this draft. Why? What is the point of postponing it till right before Survivor Series? You make everyone look like an idiot, and you make yourselves look like idiots. Why even do a draft anymore? Just embrace the fucking small roster you have.
Yeah, at that fucking point, man. But yeah, again, man, they're clueless after Mania. Just shake the rosters up after Mania so you're not fucking clueless throughout the summer.
It's really not that hard.
A bunch of fucking rematches, bro. Bunch of fucking rematches. Good God.
Here it goes.
All right, so this is gonna be the final story for the news, man, and obviously then we're gonna get on to the Money in the Bank predictions here, bro. But according to Fightful Select, Goldberg. First of all, why am I saying this man's name on the fucking show, bro? Why do I fucking have to wake up
to this
yesterday? Why do I have to wake up to this? Why do I have to wake up to this stupid fuck's name in my feed, bro? Come on.
Shit.
According to Fightful Select, Goldberg will be returning to Monday Night Raw this Monday to set up a match against WWE Champion Bobby Lashley.
You know what? I'm done. Bobby Goldberg. He's back.
So, the original match, the match that we did not get in 2018 when Lashley came back, the match that is the whole fucking reason for this man coming back to the company, looks to be off the table against Brock Lesnar. So who do they pull out of their ass? And it makes sense because a couple days ago it came out, Lesnar is off the table for SummerSlam.
Apparently he's a butcher now, so.
What?
Remember
Like
that
a
pic-
butcher?
Yeah, like, you know how he's like in that picture with the fucking hair and he's butchering?
That's what the picture was?
Yeah, that's what he was doing. It's a whole video of him. He's just doing butcher shit. Like, he just does shit.
Does he fucking work at Food for Less? Was he a fucking butcher?
Fucking, oh, farmer boy.
Oh, damn, I did not know that. Well, Brock Lesnar's working minimum wage. He definitely seems like he was raised that way.
Man just does shit.
He's probably got a fucking, like a little meat room in his house where he does all his butchering
I
shit.
can see it.
Unless my man's is just
Just butchering.
Working in the Walmart deli just as a butcher.
I could totally, genuinely, like a butcher shop in his town, I could still see him just working there.
Yeah, like one of those bougie ones where they sell like all kinds of meat.
I could just see him saying fucking and just working there, because he's a farmer boy, so.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Either that or he knows the owners or
He
something.
probably does, yeah. But like, man.
But which if I was the owner, I would totally make friends with Brock Lesnar.
Oh, yeah.
Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. We want to see it. There's no better time than right now. Than right fucking now, man. Bobby Lashley is the shit, opposed to where he was in 2018. But what do we get instead? Goldberg. Do you know how bad Bobby Lashley is going to look? Or no. How unintimidating Goldberg is going to look standing next to Bobby Lashley?
Fucking Goldberg looks like fucking Popeye with his fucking body language.
And the reason this strikes a nerve, earlier this year, the Royal Rumble, Goldberg lost. Is Goldberg going to lose again? Something's telling me WWE's not going to have Goldberg lose twice. And what does that mean for the Survivor Series? They get their Goldberg and Roman match.
Oh, fuck. And isn't Goldberg scheduled for 3 matches a year?
I believe it's 3. 3 dates.
Imagine this whole fucking year and a half of Bobby Lashley being built up to lose to Goldberg. Fiend all over again.
I was going to say, this is the Fiend all over again. Built like a motherfucker.
Just to lose to Goldberg.
To inevitably lose to Bill fucking Goldberg, bro. You've got to be fucking kidding me.
That roster's got to jump his ass or something, bro. Because how do you let that shit happen, bro? Like, if I'm a guy back there, I work my ass off for a year and a half. Champion, running shit, doing great, fans are loving it. All to be beat by Goldberg when the same thing happened to Bray Wyatt a year and a half earlier. Man.
This guy... How has nobody brought this up to management, bro? Heyman? Well, Heyman's great friends with Goldberg. Roman? This guy's got to have nuclear fucking heat backstage, man. And if I'm Bobby Lashley...
I ain't agreeing to it.
I'm going to be the guy to say, fuck you.
Nope.
I am not dropping the title to Goldberg. I'll drop this motherfucker to anybody on the roster. Anybody. I'll drop this motherfucker to Humberto Carrillo before I drop it to Goldberg.
Exactly. Out of all people you pull out of your ass in replacement for Brock, you do Goldberg. With the fucking roster you have.
Why couldn't you replace Brock with Keith Lee? Come the fuck on, bro. Come on, man. Goldberg, they just gotta pull him out of their fucking ass to get the stars out for SummerSlam. You're going to have John Cena at that event. You don't need Goldberg.
Cena is literally all you need to push that main event, to push it.
Cena's the fucking GOAT. What do you need Goldberg there for?
Cena literally is the draw.
You're going to have Roman versus Cena, Edge versus Seth Rollins. Also, what about Big E? Big E's supposed to win Money in the Bank and go save his fucking boys at SummerSlam. Big E versus Bobby Lashley. That was supposed to be the gateway to seeing a serious Big E, bro.
We could have ended up seeing at Mania the New Day triple threat for the world title.
And look, if Goldberg holds that thing, he's gonna not defend it at Survivor Series. That's his last date. He's most likely holding that till Mania.
And who the fuck is gonna win the Rumble and face Goldberg?
Knowing them, Brock Lesnar.
They would, man. They fucking would.
Keith Lee, probably not. Big E. I could see them doing that because that was Big E's hero growing up.
Oh,
but who the fuck wants to see that?
Nobody wants to see that shit.
I'd rather see the New Day triple threat 10 times out of 10, bro.
Literally.
Than a Goldberg versus anybody world title match.
Doesn't make any fucking sense.
What, are you going to have the Fiend come out and fucking bury him the next night and take the goddamn belt back?
Like, bro. Or, if you want to build up to the New Day triple threat, instead of Brock, have one of the other members of New Day face Bobby Lashley. When Big E cashes in, byproduct, he's fucking over one of his friends. And that could be the real catalyst to that fucking triple threat, bro. Have fucking, as much as...
That's a good idea.
Have Kofi. People love Kofi. They love Kofi. Put Kofi in that SummerSlam match. Have Big E cash in. Fucking pin not Brock, but Bobby Lashley. Fuck over his friend in contrast. Turn Xavier Woods heel. There's a reason for all three of them to hate each other.
Yeah, because what you could do there is you could have Lashley destroying Kofi.
Yep.
And Big E comes out with the intention of, I'm going to help my friend. But Kofi is like, what the fuck are you doing? Takes the championship. Or what you could do is, you could do a spot where Bobby Lashley and Big E both hit each other. Big E ends up pinning Kofi Kingston to win the championship. Something like that.
Yeah.
You know?
And of course, Kofi's pissed.
Kofi's pissed. Big E's kind of happy, but he's kind of like, oh shit.
Damn, like kind of a dick, but then, you know, he's still kind of babyface.
And over time, you have Xavier Woods turn from just being caught in the middle of both of those two idiots fighting.
Being left out, probably making him the fucking mediator, like, pick me, pick my side. Have Xavier Woods get pissed, turn him heel, triple threat right there. I would love to see that shit, bro. But you want to do Goldberg. That is your... there's good ideas in New Day triple threat in Vince McMahon and just Goldberg. Garbage, man. You know they don't got fucking Mania planned out. They don't even know what they're doing on fucking Survivor Series besides Goldberg.
There's so much you could do for WrestleMania, bro. You could do Bobby Lashley versus Keith Lee. You could do Big E versus Keith Lee. You could do the New Day triple threat. But if they opt to have Goldberg be sniffing a fucking world championship shot, let alone being the champion,
garbage. It's just their stupidity.
This is a lost fucking cause, bro. This is going to be Bray Wyatt all over again. With somebody who was fucking shit. Fucking dog shit.
For a minute.
For the longest time ever, bro. 2 years.
Like 2.5 years, basically.
This man finally finds his footing to be brought down by a 50-year-old Goldberg. Big Bobby fucking Lashley loses to Goldberg. Imagine that, bro.
Imagine the sight of Bobby Lashley being speared by Goldberg and getting pinned. That is some bullshit. Or, thing is, you know,
or let alone, think about Bobby Lashley losing to a suplex. Not a jackhammer.
I was about to say.
A suplex.
I was gonna say, I don't think he could do the fucking jackhammer because he can't even do it. He couldn't pick fucking Bray up. Probably he couldn't even pick Ali up anymore with his old ass. What the fuck? Garbage, bro. It's just a reliance on these fucking old timers that suck. That fucking suck. It's not like you're bringing back fucking young HBK. You're bringing back a 50 fucking year old Goldberg. Right. Who cares about Goldberg, bro? Shit's garbage. Stop doing it. Embrace the future, bro. They've just crowned New Day as the greatest faction of all time. Greatest tag team of all time. What perfect fucking poetry is it? The next year, they're all facing each other in the world fucking title match. Nope. But they gotta go with Goldberg. Makes no fucking sense. He's not a draw, Vince. He's really not.
He is the opposite. You talk about a draw, you're talking about Cena. You're talking about somebody who people want to see. People want to see Cena. Nobody wants to fucking see Goldberg, bro. Nobody has ever wanted to see this man. When he came back to face Bray Wyatt, we were all like, alright, they're having him come back just because they like legends in Saudi. And he beats him. Ever since then, ever since that Undertaker match, nobody wanted to see him back.
No. Yeah, that was the nail in the coffin for Goldberg right there. That really was. We were like, wow, this motherfucker sucks.
Trash. Absolute trash, man. But yeah, that is it for the news, man. So now on to the Money in the Bank. The Money in the Bank, man. Money in the Bank predictions. Here we are. Let me just pull up the card, make sure they did not add anything new. All right. So everything looks to be the same. All right, so with the first match, the match on the kickoff, we have Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio defending the SmackDown Tag Team Championships against Jimmy and Jey Uso. Even with Roman, the Usos are still on the pre-show. And mind you, AJ Styles and Omos are defending the Raw Tag Team Championships against the Viking Raiders. And as far as we know, that is on the main card.
What? Makes no fucking sense, bro.
Not saying I want to see AJ or the War Raiders on the pre-show, but
If you're gonna have one or the other, what's the bigger match?
honestly, bro, who's gonna win this one? They're definitely saving the Usos for SummerSlam.
Oh,
So I'm not sure how they're gonna win here. Probably some kind of fuck finish, but I think definitely Ray and Dominic are gonna hold on to the belts.
a little longer.
One more month.
Definitely, man, definitely. I gotta go with the same, bro. I don't think they would want Usos to win it, especially on the fucking kickoff. Still don't know how you delegate those two to the kickoff, even with Roman. Doesn't make any fucking sense, but there you fucking go.
Oh, that might have been Jimmy's punishment.
Oh my god, it probably, it probably is, fuck.
Putting you on the kickoff, bro.
Fucking A, poor Jay, man. Fucking went from main event Jey Uso to kickoff fucking Jey Uso. All because all because of his brother. That shit ain't right, man. But
Pre-show Uso.
pre-show Uso. Oh man, that sucks, man. But I mean, I think we all know that Ray and Dominic are gonna hold it till SummerSlam. I think that's the obvious plans they're going for.
Yeah, man. And with that, AJ Styles and Omos defend the Raw Tag Team Championships against the Viking Raiders, the War Raiders, Hanson and Rowe, or Eric and Ivar of the Viking Raiders.
First of all, Eric Ivar.
Oh my God! Just one name for just one of them. Hanson's name is Eric Ivar. Eric does not have a name.
He's just weird.
Yeah, man. So who's gonna win this? Obviously, it's AJ Styles and Omos. These guys are on a fucking collision course right for RK Bro at SummerSlam, and I definitely think RK Bro are going to take the belts off them then. But for now, I think AJ Styles and Omos definitely got one more month with those tag team titles. They have not done a fucking thing with them.
Barely on fucking TV.
Yep. Yeah.
They were off TV for like 3-4 weeks, and their excuse was they were partying.
They were partying in Nigeria.
Neither of those two are from Nigeria. They're just in Nigeria partying. Can you imagine Mr. Gay Community AJ Styles partying in Nigeria? Because I can't.
I can't either.
Mr. Southern Boy, I can't see that, man. But, like, I think we all know AJ and Omos are going to win. They're setting up for RK Bro to win. So, there's that, man. It's the Viking Raiders.
Randy. Bro.
Dude, we won the titles. Can't wait.
Come on, Randy. I'm sorry.
Fucking Riddle. They've been getting really good with those Riddle high jokes. I remember they didn't do them when he first...
He's been... For somebody who was just headed straight for
like
misery...
like WWE comedy misery.
For somebody who was headed right for that, they've done a really good job with him, man. They've done a really good job with making him be genuinely funny. He was, like, so geeked out looking at Nikki Ash.
Oh my God.
Or talking to her. It was so funny. Like, you could definitely... It's so funny because he was the one in the conversation that wasn't being weird. He just did not understand the fucking thing she was talking about.
He did not fucking get it. That man was off the shits.
It was hilarious.
That shit's hilarious.
It was hilarious, bro. But, yeah, they've been doing a really good job with that. But, speaking of the women's division, man... Rhea Ripley defends the Raw Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair. Ladies and gentlemen, spoiler alert. I'll give you a minute. One more minute. Becky Lynch is rumored to be on this show. even before that, Charlotte Flair is winning this. Easy. Easy. They wanted to wait till fans come back. They're not going to, nor do I want them to postpone this title change to SummerSlam. And with Becky coming back,
We all know what match.
SummerSlam, Charlotte versus Becky. I maybe could see Rhea in there too.
I can see them throwing Rhea in that mix. I can see it.
But with Becky rumored to be coming back, WWE loves Becky versus Charlotte. And
they fucking love it.
we love Becky versus Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Should be a good match as long as Becky gets the title back, because I'm really not trying to see Charlotte with that goddamn title for too long. But Charlotte Flair, Charlotte's getting the belt, bro. Charlotte's getting the belt. They have been postponing this for so long. I think they wrestled at WrestleMania Backlash, and then at Money in the Bank. I think they did at Backlash. I could be wrong though. And then at Hell in a Cell rather. They keep postponing the fuck out of this. Charlotte, with fans in attendance, is going to win the championship.
Mm-hmm.
It's a no-brainer, man.
Yeah, man. If Becky wasn't coming back, or most likely seemed to be coming back, I actually would have said that I think they would have made Charlotte have the win at SummerSlam, just because they fucking love Charlotte that much. But with Becky looking to come back, man, Charlotte's going to win, and we're going to get Becky and Charlotte at SummerSlam, which it's going to be a good SummerSlam, except Goldberg. That is not good, but other than Goldberg, it's looking to be a great SummerSlam card. If Becky's back, shit could be heat, man. Shit could be heat, and we all know who's got to win that fucking match. If Charlotte beats Becky
Returning Becky Lynch.
It would be the most Charlotte thing ever, man. She'd really be doing some Cody shit, man.
I could see it.
Because
you know everybody's walking into that building expecting Becky to win the belt.
Oh, they're all wearing the man shirts. You fucking know it. They would love for fucking Charlotte to get the win, man. But I think we all know Becky's going to come back Sunday, and Charlotte's going to win the title, man. And Rhea Ripley is going to fade into obscurity. If she's not added to a match with them, faded into obscurity. So maybe I can see Becky and Rhea at Royal Rumble. I can see that being a match.
See that.
But what the fuck is Rhea Ripley going to do from now till the Royal Rumble?
Or I could see them at like Clash of Champions. I think Rhea will be irrelevant by January.
Oh, you fucking know it, man. So whichever way, if Becky's coming back, I think it's a definite Charlotte win.
Of course, bro. Of course. Next up, man, Bobby Lashley defends the WWE Championship against Kofi Kingston, man. Bobby Lashley, easy. He's going to destroy him. Yeah, Bobby Lashley. Nothing really much to say there.
Exactly. I think it's an easy win for Bobby Lashley. I would have thought they were setting up him and Big E, but apparently not anymore, man. But I think we all know it's Bobby Lashley win. Especially with these plans we just talked about in the news.
Yeah, man. Did you see what Vince went out and told the live fans? Pretty funny. He came out there and said, "Where the hell you been?" And then he walked
left.
away.
Like, dude, you can't say anything more.
Fucking Vince.
Fucking A. His old ass.
That was funny. Next up, man, Roman Reigns defends the WWE Universal Championship against Edge.
Yay. I'm so excited for this match, man. Can you tell my voice?
Edge. Obviously they're keeping this belt on Roman. If they wanted to change the titles that bad, Edge would have won it at Mania. Vince would have had Edge win the title at Mania, and that would have been it. And if he did, we could have potentially been seeing Roman face Edge here at Money in the Bank and win the title back.
Yeah.
Because I do not want to see Edge versus fucking John Cena at SummerSlam.
Fucking kill me.
But Roman's taking this one easily, man. Yeah, bro, Roman's definitely taking this match, and he is headed right for John Cena, bro. So, yeah, man, gotta go with Roman here.
Exactly. I think it's a definite Roman win, man. Easy. And since the main event will probably be the Money in the Bank ladder match, knowing with how, Roman's mentality is, this will probably be the first match on the card.
Yeah, but they usually like to start it with a ladder match and end it with a ladder match, right?
That is true, but, Roman's rules for him. He's either starting the show or ending it.
That is very true.
I could see that starting off the show, man. But, yeah, man, I mean, I think we all know it's a Roman win. They're building Edge for Seth. building Roman for Cena, man.
Well, I could see them putting that in the main event.
I could.
You know,
They would.
just like they did, because they're treating this like they were treating Cena and Punk.
They are,
you know.
man. Everything with Roman's in the main event or starting off. They don't even play games. This shit, man. So, whichever way, man, I think it's a definite Roman win.
All right, man. So on to these Money in the Bank ladder matches. Please, God, can we not see a cash-in the same night? Because I hate when they fucking do that. First, we got Asuka versus Naomi versus Alexa Bliss versus... Bro, I said this on Unscripted. I deadass think this is her actual name now. I think they changed her name to Nikki Ash.
Look on their website.
Almost superhero.
I gotta see this shit. I gotta look this chick up. WWE.com?
Yeah. Hit Superstars.
Got you, bro. Got you. Because I gotta know if they actually changed her fucking name. No, I don't care about a Money in the Bank ad. We're watching a fucking show anyway. Superstars. Roman, Booty, Bianca. Who the fuck is she, man? I gotta go to Nikki. Where is she? Mandy. Where is she? Nick. Oh, yep. Changed it officially. Nikki Ash. Ash as in capital A dot, capital S dot, capital H. Nikki Ash. Nikki fucking trash.
Nikki almost superhero. Who the fuck talks like that?
Bro, what?
Asuka versus Naomi versus Alexa Bliss versus Nikki Cross versus Liv Morgan versus Zelina Sellout Vega versus... These were their two backups. This has got to be some crazy shit, bro. These backups just... I know who's winning the match, bro. It's between one of the two. The fucking backups they opted to put in this match from SmackDown was Natalya and fucking Tamina, the tag team champions. Why didn't you put Shotzi Blackheart in this match? She would have been great. And besides,
perfect.
How are they in here when they're the champs and they lost 2 weeks in a row to Shotzi and Tegan Nox?
Like what?
How the fuck does that happen? But they get Money in the Bank ladder match. I probably wouldn't have put Tegan Nox in the match if I'm being honest. I would have put Toni Storm and Shotzi Blackheart.
Bro.
Tegan Nox would have murdered her fucking legs again.
Oh yeah, she would have fucking injured something, man. And like you said, Toni Storm's debuting next week. Why don't you just put it on this match? Have her debut in this match.
Yeah.
Is she gonna win? Probably not, but
like
debut.
Yeah.
It's not like she's getting pinned or shit or nothing. So,
exactly.
Like, it makes no fucking sense, bro. Out of all people, they have for backups. Natalya, her dog shit ass, and Tamina's dog shit ass. They're garbage, man. Fucking garbage. Who do you think's gonna win this shit? I got my suspicions, man. I don't know.
What are the fucking odds Nikki Ash wins the match, bro?
I think it's between three people. I think it's between Nikki, Alexa, Vega. I think it's between those three people.
I got you. I think Tamina's not going to be in this match. Tamina or Natalya is getting hurt, and that's what's going to lead to Becky coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Will Becky win this? Most likely, if she's in it.
If she's in the match.
Most likely. But I got to agree with you. I think it's between three people as well. It's got to be between Becky, if Becky's there, Vega, to get her to stay, but I don't know, because they've already been treating her like shit.
They kind of bizarroed her ass.
And Alexa Bliss. What are the odds Alexa Bliss summons the Fiend to come back and help her win the Money in the Bank? Like that makes any sense. Or if the Fiend screws her out of the match.
That could happen, yeah. But
he just throws her off a ladder.
He just fucking, one hand just tosses her ass. But like, man, I don't even think Bray's scheduled to come back till after SummerSlam, right?
I really don't.
I don't think he's coming back right now.
However, they know people love the Fiend, So I could see them wanting him back for
I could see
SummerSlam.
that.
I could see that.
Then pulling a Mania with SummerSlam. Coming right before and having a match.
But then again, it's like, what's gonna happen? Was he
Who
gonna
the fuck is he gonna face?
Alexa Bliss? A cinematic match and a Firefly Funhouse match?
Who really fucking cares? What is he gonna deep into the mind of Alexa Bliss? Her and Buddy Murphy?
Her old picture that came out a couple years ago. Her and Buddy Murphy.
Like, what the fuck are they gonna do? What the It makes no fucking sense, bro. I mean, unless Alexa gets a dude to face, Wyatt for her, but like even that shit would be trash. Who the fuck are you gonna get to face?
Murphy.
Fucking, you gonna call Mike fucking Bennett to fucking face? Like, what the fuck? So I mean, I think they want fucking a Wyatt for SummerSlam, but who the fuck? I mean, if they're getting Goldberg, fuck putting him in that match. Like, let the Fiend get his
I was gonna
revenge.
say, let Goldberg, let the Fiend off the leash, bro.
Let him get his revenge.
I was gonna say, yeah, let him at Goldberg for a little bit, man.
I would love to see him.
Fans would eat that shit up, bro.
They would be.
Goldberg is nuclearly fucking hated across the
Bro.
community.
And since everyone turned on Wyatt, that could be the reverse. You want to get people to love Wyatt again? Have him murder Goldberg.
Cause, what does Wyatt do? Cause it's not gonna be the Demon. They brought Finn out tonight so people could see the Demon at SummerSlam. Easy. The Demon's gonna face Sami Zayn. What's he gonna do? Make up a fucking conspiracy about him, and it's gonna cause for the Demon to come out? What the fuck is gonna happen?
What the fuck? Doesn't make any fucking sense.
You know that's why they brought him back, because
They
because people want to see the Demon on SummerSlam, even though the Demon hasn't been brought out. It's
I think since that one SummerSlam. No, since TLC, right?
I think
No, since
WrestleMania 35.
at the Mania 35.
Mania 35 when he faced Bobby Lashley
Yep.
for the IC title. You know that's why they brought him back, but
Fuck is gonna win this.
I don't know who the hell Bray Wyatt could face. I feel like they're gonna want the Fiend in the building.
They're gonna want him. I don't think. What the fuck?
Who the fuck's he gonna face, man? Rey Mysterio? Is he gonna face Dominic? Who the
Or
fuck?
if Goldberg does win, that's the place they throw him in.
I was gonna say
have them do a face-off.
they could do that. Yeah, then again, we could see WWE bring him back at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, like doesn't have a match, but he's returning
Like,
there.
yeah, like Sir K just said, like have him like face off against Goldberg, but the fans want to see Goldberg lose just because the
Exactly.
Fiend's there. I don't know if. I mean, you're going to get a reaction if he does beat him, but you're not going to get the same reaction at Clash of Champions that you're going to get at fucking SummerSlam.
Exactly.
So-
it's like, come on.
I don't know what you do with Bray, honestly. They're
really don't.
knowing them, they're going to fucking throw him in a fucking match against Mr. Raspy, fucking Cedric Alexander. Jeff Hardy. Put him in a fucking match in SummerSlam against Jeff Hardy.
I would love to
Do
see
it. Do it, bro.
Do that. That is perfect.
Bring him out, no more words, against Jeff Hardy, or you could even do fucking Willow. No, because then we won't see no more words. Bring him out against fucking Jeff Hardy. Do the Fiend versus Jeff Hardy. You'd have to bring him back. That's why I was saying, Jeff Hardy could have been in the ladder match, and then the Fiend could have came out.
And fucked him.
And
You know what I mean? Like, fucked him over. Just go out there, pulling his shit out, and just doing shit. You know what I mean? Y'all know what the fuck I meant. Man, y'all know.
he's gonna fuck him.
Yeah, man, y'all know what I meant. He's not gonna have fucking intercourse with him.
He's gonna fuck him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. So, do the Fiend versus Jeff Hardy, bro.
Do it.
Why not, man? Why not? It'd definitely be a fun match. People want to hear no more words. People want to see Bray Wyatt. Those two always want to work with each other.
Exactly.
So,
Wins all around.
okay, back to this shit.
Who the
Like I said, I think it's between a returning Becky Lynch, Vega, and Alexa Bliss.
I say the least likely actually is Vega.
Mm-hmm.
They've already kind of Cesaro'd her ass. Already fucking losing.
Fuck yeah. Hell
So,
yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead. Bro,
if Becky's going back, I don't think she's going for the briefcase. I think she's going straight for Charlotte. Because she doesn't need the fucking briefcase. She's fucking Becky Lynch. You know what I mean?
She could. That's true. She could come out after the Raw
I
Women's
could
title
see
match.
that, yeah. So
That is true.
if anything, if I had to choose one person that isn't Becky, 100%, I think it'll be Bliss. Sadly, I don't want it.
I think so
But
too.
They fucking love this Bliss, man.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and predict Alexa Bliss, bro, and I'm dreading Alexa Bliss.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say Alexa Bliss, bro. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, man.
As for the last match, Ricochet versus John. This sounds like a decent ladder match, bro.
It could be. It could be
Like,
a good ass match.
this could resemble the fucking this shit.
Oh my god.
Ali,
Don't
that
remind me of that shit.
bomb ass ladder match
Bro.
that got ruined.
Imagine Big E reaching up, Goldberg comes out, pulls a Brock to Big E. Imagine that, bro. I would leave. I would 100% leave.
Especially because Big E is my favorite out of the New Day. Can you imagine?
Oh, that'd be fucked, man.
You really want to pull my heartstrings, bro? Have that shit happen to John fucking Morrison.
Oh, bro.
This man fucking...
Can't believe they made Ali do
The
that,
fuck? The fuck out of here. Don't do that. This is a good group.
It is.
And they are going to put on a fucking clinic,
They
bro.
are, bro.
All I gotta do is say the first two names of the match, bro. We have Ricochet and John Morrison in this match. Make a star. Do not bury one, bro.
Please.
Make a fucking star in this match. Do not bury somebody like you did with Ali 3 years ago, man. 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Shit.
Don't do that shit, bro. Do not do that, man. You absolutely... Did they do Money in the Bank? Oh, yeah, it was on the fucking corporate ladder.
Yeah, I was on that shit. Yeah. It was cinematic shit.
Do not do that shit this year, bro.
Please.
You have a good group here. These guys are going to do you a lot of justice and put on an insane match. Kevin Owens is in the fucking match, too.
He'll fucking jump off something. He'll find, especially with fans back, that motherfucker's gonna find something to jump off that's higher than the rest.
And then you got your big guys in there to even it out. You got
Yeah.
McIntyre. You got Big E. You got Seth, who...
He's
Seth
like
is
the in-between.
Seth is a dad now, so he don't really move like he used to. And then you got Nakamura, who... Nakamura doesn't necessarily strike me as a ladder match guy, but I think he'll be just fine with everybody else in there.
Yeah, he'll have those good striking in the middle of the match, so that'll be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, bro, but... Who do I think's going to win this?
If it's not Big E,
I'm going to go ahead and... Who do you think?
I think it's gonna be Big E, but if it's not Big E,
Drew. It's got to be Drew.
It's
It's got to be...
if
Oh,
it's not
man.
Big E, it's Drew. Which, man, if that, bro, imagine we get Goldberg and Drew. Now that's something that's worse, bro. Imagine we get...
What if Goldberg fucks Drew? What if he does that, though, because he beat him earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, fuck. You know what? That's...
Dude, us predicting these important matches
is fucked.
is dead ass just you guys just listening to a bunch of fucking nightmares. I swear to God.
Literally.
This is seriously just you guys listening to a bunch of nightmares.
Just, oh, man.
But look, man. I'm gonna go, just because I swear to God if Drew McIntyre wins this,
I'll fucking kill somebody.
I'm gonna be so upset. I'm going ahead and giving this to Big E.
Mm-hmm.
Big E's cashing in at SummerSlam against Bobby Lashley, bro. Done deal.
Come on.
Enough.
Do it.
Enough for the what is it? Enough for the
Goldberg bullshit.
enough for the nightmares for tonight.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Big E wins this one, man.
Same, man. Like I said, if it's not Big E, y'all know it's gonna be. Fucking hope not Mr. Fairy Tale. But hey, man, hope it's Big E. I think it's gonna be a Big E.
He's gonna come out the next night and tell us how the fucking briefcase has been in his fucking family heritage for like fucking 2,000 years and
fucking great grandpa fucking William Wallace used a briefcase to fucking take down the patriarchy and fucking
gain their
very-
freedom back. He cashed
he
in.
fucking used the sword. He got the fucking briefcase. He got the sword from the briefcase because the fucking elf gave it to him. He's gonna say some stupid fucking shit. Fucking Drew McIntyre. I think Big E's gonna win it. He's gonna cash in at SummerSlam, and I'm putting my hopes in it. getting the fucking New Day Triple Threat Mania. Putting my fucking heart into it, bro.
There you go, man. And that is going to wrap up this edition of the Notorious Sales Podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, it has been always a pleasure for my Johnny Mayhem.
And Sir K.
And that is going to do it for this edition of the Notorious Sales Podcast. I hope you guys did enjoy all the news we had today for you guys and the Money in the Bank predictions from yours truly, the IWC's best kept secret. Yours truly here at the Notorious Sales Podcast, man. But once again, that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys on Sunday with the Money in the Bank 2021 review podcast.
See you there.